Okay, a little story time for you all. I had someone who was a friend, an associate, and we were chopping it up, and I ended up giving him my referral code because he told me that he wasn't working the job that I knew him to work. And I was like, oh, okay. Um, so basically, he was unemployed. He wasn't doing anything with his day. So I gave him my referral code and I said, guess what? I let him know, like, hey, you're guaranteed to make $3,000 if you do this 150 rides or whatever, which balanced out to be something like 5 rides a day or 8 rides a day. It was something of that nature. And we even took out in calculating, I took out the weekends. I was like, if you work 4 or 5 days a week, you just have to do this little and you're guaranteed $3,000. So he was like, oh yeah, he was amped up about it. He's like, oh, definitely, that's nothing, that's cake. Okay. And he knew that when he did that bonus, I also, for referring him, I also was supposed to get $1,000. So it was like a win-win. The only thing is, you just have to work for it. Not a lot, just work for it. Long story short, this clown ended up only doing like 100 rides in a 30-day span, a 30-day time frame. So in 30 days, someone who wasn't doing anything, wasn't taking care of a child, is not married, wasn't taking care of his mom, nothing like that. Live by yourself. You're responsible for yourself. Only did 100 rides at the end of a 30-day time frame. So nobody got the money. I didn't get the $1,000. He didn't get the guaranteed 3,000. And I remember asking him, like, different days. I would talk to him maybe like twice a week and be like, oh, how's it looking? How's it looking? He'd be like, yeah, I'm driving, I'm getting it in, da 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 da. Little did he know, the rideshare company was showing me how many rides he was doing too. And he'll tell me that he's driving and doing stuff. I know that guy was in a house sleeping. He was in a house wasting time, eating snacks, getting fat, sleeping, not doing the work. And I would try to encourage him. I never let him know that I could see his numbers like only slowly progressing. But I would just be like, hey, don't forget that $3,000, that could help a lot. And I let him know too, oh, that $1,000, I could pay for this, I could pay for that. Like, I could put it in the bank. That would be nice for me to get that $1,000. And he'd be like, yeah, that's nothing. He ended up with like 50 more rides in the last 48 hours. And then he's calling me like, oh yeah, I think I could do it. I'm like, I just lost hope. I was like, you're not going to do it. I really like verbally discouraged. I was like, you can try if you want to, but like, look at all the time that you had. You're not going to do it. And yeah, lo and behold, he didn't do it. Do I call that person a friend today? No, I don't. That work ethic and the fact that he was trying to like cozy up with me too, that work ethic was such a turnoff that like I couldn't even manage being his friend anymore. I just felt like, what's the point? Like, I don't want to be your friend. I definitely don't want to be your girlfriend. I don't know anyone who I would want to refer you to. Like, this was like a simple thing. You weren't sick. You didn't have anything to do. Like, no, just keep laying in the bed, keep sleeping, and see what happens for you. A little folding of the arms. You keep on, have fun. Anyway, needless to say, I'm not his friend anymore. So, little story time. Y'all have a good day.